Then I have on the back a canteen. This is the canteen on my belt. This is an original cover, and the canteen itself is from the 50s, I believe, but it is the period correct threads on the front. That is one thing, if you're trying to be authentic, to look for. They can be hard to come by, but this one I did get for relatively cheap. So they are still out there, but you know, if you want to be authentic, try and get one of these. But the other ones, you know, I'm not going to complain if you have one, because they're very similar. Next I have my gas mask bag. This is the 1930s style, and this is the same bag that I repaired in one of my last videos, so check that out if you're curious about that. I'm also carrying my pack, my Ww2, and this is quite light. If I were actually camping out and fighting, I'd probably carry more in this, but I figured this is just a good representation for the video. Then the last piece of gear I'm going to talk about before my clothes is, if I can get my leg up high enough, I have a boot knife in my boot. This is a captured German style knife. It is a bit beaten, but this is a really cool knife. I do enjoy this knife, and it works pretty well in my boot, so I can't complain. The hat I'm wearing is a factory worker style hat. I don't know exactly what you would call it, but it is a civilian hat, but it is made in a material that is almost the same, or pretty much is the same as the military clothing, so that is pretty cool. The inside has this liner, and on the front I have an original star. Then the big cool coat that you see me wearing, actually warm coat, is a Akesha. This is a sheepskin coat. It is quite warm and comfy. If you're thinking about buying one, do. They're quite nice. The inside of the coat is completely fur lined, and it has this big fur collar, which can be turned up in the cold, as you saw me do earlier in the video, and it can be closed up to block off the wind. Sorry if that muffled my voice. And then the wind is blowing, so I'm trying to keep this coat on, but I'm wearing an M35 Gimna Storka tunic. These are